a daily struggle for mechanic Johann Egel to keep himself busy. He's been without work for 7 years, and 2 years ago, he lost his house too. Johann and his wife owned this 3-bedroom house in Three Rivers, Vereeniging. Now, they live at the back of his father's tuck shop in Geneva in the Free State, about an hour's drive from the Gauteng border. We tracked Johann to this isolated part of the country while investigating a state agent, Ada Bester, whose services Johann regrets ever using. When Johann met Ada, he was struggling to pay his bond and needed to rid himself of the financial burden and avoid his house being repossessed. He hired Ada to help sell his property.
Toe kom sy daaraan met kliënte, is 'n afgetrede polisieman, sy vrou is ook 'n polisieman, sy is 'n kaptein in die polisie in Vereeniging. Hulle het na die huis gekyk, hulle het gesê hulle stel belang. Hulle gaan die huis kontant koop met sy pensioengeld, want hom het hy nou afgetree.
Mzwandi Lesigo is the retired policeman who purchased Johann's property.
Ke tla tseba ka ntlo ena ya rekiswana ke dula di flateng hona mo Three Rivers. Ntse re sheba matlo ga batla matlo until ke feta mona. Ha ke feta mona go na le boto ka ntle ya ntlo is for sale. Be ke nga di number ke founela motho na na beiwe botong. Ada.
He was expecting a huge retirement package from the police service where he had been working for 25 years.
So ka tlamea hore ke emele tšhelete tsa ka di tswe, as soon as tšhelete di tswa ke kgona ho patala. So ke kgona le ditšhelete di nkile ntho ka etsang beke be ke thola tšhelete tsa ka. Ka di 30 tsa October e bile go tšhelete ya kena be ke ya ho yana ke mo jwetsa hore na man tšhelete ga e thola hetse re etsa jwang na.
Mzwandile deposited money into Ada's bank account and asked to move into the house in December 2017.
Ke transfer ke le mo Standard Bank. Transfer to her account. Be re tloa re ya officing ya hae mo ro signang deed of sale teng. Hloko pa kena ntlong ka December. O tlo etsa jwang ka di occupants na. No. Bona fela ntse ba tshwantse ba batla ho tswa ba tatetse ho tswa ha ba ka fela ba thola tšhelete hore ba thuthe ba tswe at any time bona ba kana ba tswa.
Johann, who was in no hurry to move out, was told that the buyers were eager to occupy his property as soon as possible.
Die koper van die huis vir my gesê ons moet so gou as moontlik, weet hulle wil die huis hê want hulle het familie wat Desember na die huis kom kyk en kom kuier by die huis. Toe sê ek nee, dis nie 'n probleem nie. As jy vir my geld gee, dan kan ek uittrek, dan kan jy die huis kry soos jy hom wil hê. En toe gee hy my R20,000 om te trek, om my goed uit die huis uit te kry sodat hulle in die huis in kan intrek.
The Egels lived with friends in Merton until Johann's dad fell ill. That's when they came here to look after him. When he died, they took over his store. Johann supplements their household income by doing odd jobs in the area. When Johann started struggling to make ends meet, he and his wife tried to inquire about the transfer of ownership of their house.
Toe het Ada vir ons gesê, okay, dit vat plus minus 3 maande dat die pensioengeld loskom, dan word dit nou oorbetaal en dan word die transaksie nou verder aangegaan.
By this time, Mzwandile had long paid money into Ada's bank account.
As jy Ada bel, het sy altyd stories. Sy het ons eendag gebel, toe moes ons deurgaan vereniging toe om haar by die kantore te kry. Ons het die afspraak is gemaak. Ek en my vrou het deurgery, ons het by die kantore gekom, toe sy nie daar nie. Toe laat weet sy nie, sy sit in Sandton, sy sal met ons 'n ander afspraak maak. En hoe meer ons met Ada praat, dan sê sy nee, sy wag nog vir die pensioengeld om oor te betaal. En dit wag en wag.
Tired of Ada's stories, Johann decided to call Mzwandile directly.
Toe WhatsApp hy vir my 'n screenshot van die kwitansie wat hy die geld inbetaal het op 'n Standard Bank rekening. En onder andere die datum daarvan is die 30ste November 2017. En die bedrag is R560,000.
The two men concluded that they had been scammed. Johann, to a worse degree.
Ha se ke bua le bembantlo ba re ntlo ge rexitse ka 500,000 ke mona mo qalang ho khutlela morao ke re hae man nna ntlo ke rekile ka 560 ara ntlo ge ke ka 500,000 ke khutlela ho deed of sale ya rona ke phetla ona ke sheba hantle ha ke sheba bonneteng ke ena ka 500,000 nna bo shora ne ke signa ke sheba next ke sainile fela ke tatetse ntlo.
Mzwandile wanted to find out where the rest of the money was. He recalls his conversation with Ada.
Ada, what about 60,000? Because I'm 500,000. No, 60,000 we can ella children. But how can ella children? Why we separate it? And with some money, with some money. Because I mean, be into A1. I don't know 60,000 eno can kill a commission yaka, and then we who is in Guyana.
She alleges to have given the rest to Johann. Johann disputes this. Mzwandile demanded proof from Ada that the Egels had been paid. Johann says he only received 130,000 rand from the sale.
Hoe sy dit gaan regmaak, hoe sy my geld my gaan gee, weet ek nie. So ons moet nou maar wag en kyk. Maar ek hoop baie mense wat nou na die insettel kyk sal sien dat sy is nie opreg soos wat sy sê sy is nie.
After the break.
Listen, I'm late.
And when do you think you're going to give the money back to them? Ada appears in court but refuses to answer any of our questions and tries to convince one of her alleged victims that she's not to blame.
I don't say Uyaku has all the money, so I understand why Uyaku hasn't been paying.